Richie Ruckus beat.
On YouTube, it's your boy Richie Ruckus. We are back here today. It is Saturday, June 22nd. It is an absolutely beautiful day here in Philadelphia. I was out, the birds were chirping, couples were strolling down the street, there were some people out getting brunch, there was a lot of people doing some day drinking. The Phillies are home, so it is a very super dope, super beautiful weekend here in Philly. Nyasia's actually at a gender reveal today, so I'm kind of alone. Figured I'd bang out some videos for you guys. Stopped down at Lapstone Hammer, picked up a brand new pair of sneakers, and this pair of sneakers is not probably going to garner that much viewership. It's not going to be a video that goes viral. It is not going to be a video that, finally puts me over the top and puts me into, the stratosphere of the upper echelon of sneaker reviewers. It is a pair of sneakers that has a lot of sentimental value to me, and I don't touch on my personal life too much on here. This isn't like a Richie Ruckus vlogs type channel, although I do want to eventually expand into that and get away from just doing sneaker reviews. This pair of sneakers does have like tremendous sentimental value to me, and a lot, like I said, I don't dive into my personal life too much. A lot of people are constantly in the comments asking me, what's my nationality? Am I from Ireland? Do I have an Irish accent? I am born and raised here in Philadelphia. I am of Italian-American descent. And this pair of sneakers is very important to the Italian community. This pair of sneakers is very important to the Italian-American community. This pair of sneakers is super influential in streetwear, and this brand is just very important to Italian-Americans. That being said, I'm not going to take up too much more of your time. You know the drill. Let's get a glimpse of these Warlocks. We have the Ellesse Piazza Semi-Palla in the white colorway. Now, if up until this point you're confused why I was emphasizing on the Italian-American part, Ellesse, as many people have mispronounced over the years and butchered as Ellesse or Ellesse. It is Ellesse, and it's actually a cool acronym for the initials of the founder of the sneaker company Ellesse. His name is Leonardo Servadio, and he's from Italy, and the original concept of the brand was tennis and ski apparel. And what really made these had so much sentimental value to me, other than the Italian-American aspect of it, and having these Italian roots that I do, is that when I was little, now granted, my grandmom is more like the old country than me. My mom married an Irish man, so I'm kind of half Irish, half Italian, all American. But besides the fact, my mom's mom, so my grandmother on my mom's side, is 100% from the boot. And I don't know if it was because her and my mom kind of always did the sneaker and clothes shopping for us growing up, but I always had Ellesse sneakers when I was little, pre-Richie Ruckus, pre-getting heavy myself into the sneaker game. I was always shopping. My sneakers when I was little were always Ellesse, and so these sneakers have very deep sentimental value for that. These remind me of my mom and my grandmom taking me sneaker shopping. There was this sneaker store up in Mayfair. The name is eluding me, but the sign outside was actually an Ellesse sign. And my dentist as a kid was near there. And I just remember always passing the sneaker store and seeing the Ellesse sign. Back to the sneaker review, and enough rambling and enough about me. But it's just a very dope I would say low to mid type sneaker. It's got a little bit of height to it. The leather quality on these is exquisite, and just very subtle details and very dope touches that I feel. The heel has the Ellesse symbol, but then it has this ripple right here. You see that ripple on the heel, very similar to the Yeezy line that Kanye did with Nike, but off-whitish type tongue. You know, kind of resembles a Nike Blazer a lot with this exposed foam tongue. Other subtle dope details. One lace tip is orange, one lace tip is red to match the subtle details throughout the upper. You got red mesh on the toe box, orange mesh on the side panel, and then again, red mesh along the ankle collar. All white besides that. You got some more orange, black, and red right here along the midsole. All white bottom. Very, very dope. I actually can't wait to get these on feet. Like I said, you know, the sneaker isn't going to be for everybody. I don't expect this sneaker to bring in a lot of viewership. You know, but the one thing about Ellesse that a lot of people don't know is, you know, yes, it's an Italian-born brand, and then it was eventually purchased by, I believe it is Pendleton or Pendleton. It's a British company that eventually bought 90% of the stock. 90% of the company, and then Leonardo Servadio kept 10%. But Ellesse was very big in streetwear fashion before most brands, and before a lot of brands. There was a lot of Ellesse sportswear, crew necks, hoodies, and stuff of that sort that had the big Ellesse branding on the chest. Like a lot of stuff before, more relevant and newer sneaker slash streetwear brands jumped on board with kind of like mimicking their style. Again, it's also really, really big over in the UK now. I think the resurgence in the UK started in the 80s, and I'm sure it's really big over there now, considering that it's owned predominantly by a UK company. But one last look at the Ellesse Piazza Semi-Palla, and we're going to go bang out this on foot. Like I said, it is beautiful out. I'm hoping to get out into the environment, out into the element, out into amongst my people. Maybe we'll go hit the Italian market down in South Philly to do the on foot. Who knows what I got in store for you guys, but I'll be back later this week with some more videos. But until then, I'm Richie Ruckus. Peace!
The number you have reached, 911, has been changed.
Rico ragazzo rebus. My Italian is horrible. Holla!
Richie Ruckus